improve lives is to continually improve yourself.
But I was just sitting here thinking, and it dawned on me, 99% of people that say stuff like that are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And that's just real. At the center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline. You know, something as simple as food and eating is not about your body as much as it is about your mind. It's getting command of your mind to be able to choose actions that are in your own best interest. Every day, we are choosing shit that's not in our own best interest, right? So if the world is attacking you and the world wants to fight you and the world's trying to hold you down, so you're gonna kick yourself in the balls? So you're gonna stop yourself from getting what you dream. Self-discipline is the center of all material success. You cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind.
Most people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dream come true. The key to bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline. Take control of your mind so that you can make decisions that are in your own best interest. The world can be a hard enough place to live as it is, so don't make it harder on yourself by making bad decisions. You can be whatever you want to be in your life. Even if those dreams seem too distant, make yourself believe that you deserve those things. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are probably right. You cannot make a person happy. You can make a person smile, feel good, and laugh, but their happiness is completely out of your control. Only you can make yourself happy. We are all our own separate people. You may choose to share your life with others, but you must also choose to be responsible for your own happiness. It doesn't matter whose fault anything is, but what does matter is whose responsibility it is to fix it. Don't dwell on punishing those who have made mistakes, but instead focus on how you can take control of your feelings on the issue. Your life and your happiness are your responsibility. Don't allow yourself to become the victim. Treat this responsibility as a power that you seize in that situation and not an admission of the fault. Keep yourself happy and keep focusing on you.
I stand on this stage today after a dream that I've dreamed for a long time. We have an African-American president. And as a child, my parents always told me, you could be whatever you want to be. You could do whatever you want to do. And you know, that office, that position, the highest office on the face of the earth, it was something I heard my parents saying it, but I didn't totally believe it. Yet I went out in the world and I carried myself and I held my head high and I stood there and I looked people in their eyes and I talked to people as if I was deserving of everything that this planet has to offer. To children out there and to people who are watching, Confucius said one time, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
So me and Jada was reflecting about love. And I asked her, I said, what did she think was, one of the biggest revelations that she had had about love? She said that you cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. I remember the day I retired. I literally said to Jada, that's it, I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility and my happiness was my responsibility. I was just having a debate with a friend of mine, and we got stuck on the difference between fault and responsibility. And she kept talking about how something was somebody's fault, it's somebody's fault. And I was like, it don't matter whose fault it is that something is broken if it's your responsibility to fix it. For example, it's not somebody's fault if their father was an abusive alcoholic, but it's for damn sure their responsibility to figure out how they're going to deal with those traumas and try to make a life out of it. It's not your fault if your partner cheated and ruined your marriage, but it is for damn sure your responsibility to figure out how to take that pain and how to overcome that and build a happy life for yourself. Fault and responsibility do not go together. It sucks, but they don't. When something is somebody's fault, we want them to suffer, we want them punished, we want them to pay, and we want it to be their responsibility to fix it, but that's not how it works, especially when it's your heart. Your heart, your life, your happiness is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. As long as we're pointing the finger and stuck in whose fault something is, we're jammed and trapped into victim mode. When you're in victim mode, you are stuck in suffering. The road to power is in taking responsibility. Your heart, your life, your happiness is your responsibility alone.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.